Hello, I'm Shannon. This is the Vocal Podcast, and thank you for tuning in. My idea was to make this podcast to get like-minded people to come together so that we could all share common opinions about similar subjects. Making a podcast that talks about current affairs, philosophical ideas, any topics that are hard-hitting and kind of controversial, I think for me will hopefully allow me to dig deeper. I'm also hoping that by making this podcast, I can create a community of people that have questions that I've always had that can kind of come together and form an opinion about certain aspects of philosophy. I'm hoping putting myself out there will not only create this community, but it will also widen their views and my views about what life is really, kind of figuring out this life thing, you know. For me, I generally find controversial topics really interesting, topics that question morality, that kind of hit hard and hit home. So I'm hoping that me questioning these things will also make you question these things, and hopefully other people will question these things, and maybe we could all come together and just form a big community. I'm actually a scientist in the making, so questioning why has always been so interesting to me. Understanding the universe, looking at who we are, what we are, why we came here, you know, it gives me a sense of comfort and a sense of understanding in such like a complex, huge place. Concepts like existentialism, nihilism, stoicism, you know, the ideas of looking for purpose and understanding what life is really about really has always been something that almost drove me to do what I wanted to do. But I found that when I looked these things up and I actually research into philosophy, a lot of the things I was watching were quite boring, monotonous, and they were using big, confusing words that weren't really easy to understand or something that I could even explain to other people. So my idea, hopefully this works out, is that I break down these really complex subjects so that, you know, it's just easier to intake and it's friendlier, hopefully. But yeah, that was a little introduction to me, what I'm trying to do here, kind of community I'm trying to create. I hope you guys found something you could relate to, and, you know, you guys tune in for next time when I really want to delve into existentialism, nihilism, purpose, the meaning of life. Thanks for all your support and everybody that tuned in today. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you next time.